Joanna Robinson here from Be Styled for Life, and this is my first ever Take a Moment interview. My plan is to interview people that I find interesting and fascinating, and I've got another Mo here. Her name is Monique Koetsier. She's got a business called Mock Studio, and she's also starting a new venture which I'm going to ask her all about today. Monique, can you tell me what it is that you're really passionate about?
I think that I'm really passionate about decoration, decorating things.
Yep.
From when I was a child, I was always sketching, decorating things, collecting things, making things nicer. And I was lucky that I had a grandmother, the mother of my mom, who taught me in a very early stage how to sew, how to knit, how to embroider. She was a collector of so many things. Her house was completely stuffed, actually a little bit like mine.
Your house is beautiful.
Thank you very much. And it seems to be a habit that all designers have. They collect things, and she actually is a huge inspiration for me and for the things that I do. She also collected greeting cards, and I found them in her cupboards. And I ended up being a fashion designer and a greeting card designer. So she is really an inspiration for all the things that I do in my life.
Wow, that's fantastic. Monique lives in the Netherlands, and her studio, Mock Studio, the name came from Monique.
Mo, and my last name. Actually, it's the last name of my husband. And it happened like that.
And tell me how you started to think of your new venture. How did that come about?
It actually started because I had to quit my job. I was head designer of a brand, a Dutch brand, mainly designing knitwear. And I got ill, and I had to quit my job. And I found out that I have a nerve illness, and I had surgery. And recovering from that, I was thinking, I'm becoming 50, what can I do? And I met some people who had a plus size, and I got inspired by them. And I was thinking maybe I should combine the things that I'm really good at, and a new market. Actually, it's a growing market in the Netherlands, and that's how I started.
Because there's a need for it, isn't there? Like plus size women find it really hard to find clothing that's stylish and unique and different. And it's not just a bigger size, you have to adjust the shoulders.
You have to look at all kinds of details. You cannot grade your sizes in a regular way. You have to think about the problems that curvy women are dealing with. And again, it's about letting them be dressed and be decorated in a nice way.
Yeah, that's right. And having this sort of an enterprise to think about, has that helped you with your health and other women?
Sure, yes, sure, because I know how it feels to be out of society. Actually, if you working for me has always been not only work. I mean, it was my way of life, because when you are in fashion, it's not, it's a way of life. It's not a job from 9 to 5.
No.
And I know how it feels now to be out of society and to be cut off that. And I would like to give also other people who have illnesses a chance to contribute to something. And so I have a friend who used to be my colleague, and she is a buyer. She is still a fantastic buyer, but she is ill. She has an illness, an autoimmune illness, and she can only work a couple of days in 3 weeks, because she has treatment and everything every 3 weeks. So she is now in her good week. She is helping us too with what she is good at. So that's fantastic, and actually that gives so much more how do you say it in English? My English
Purpose.
Yeah,
It's
purpose.
Yes. So you're combining your passion and your purpose.
Yes.
You're giving someone else the opportunity to combine their passion and
Yes.
give them purpose,
Yes.
which, as I was saying before, it takes your mind off
Yes.
the illness that you've got.
You're absolutely right.
Monique, what is it that you would really like to achieve?
Well, of course, we want to be the biggest polo brand for plus size women.
Yeah.
But no, that's not really what I would like to achieve. I would like to achieve that we just work in a nice way with other people, with people who are ill, with people who can, and we can achieve a very nice brand. We can all have a nice job. Actually, that's the only goal that I have.
Yeah.
That we work with a lot of passion, with a lot of pleasure, because the fashion business can be quite tough.
Yes.
There are so many designers who are completely exhausted because you have to design so many collections in one year, and what we would like to achieve to have a slow fashion brand. We have a nice working relationship with our suppliers, with our factories, and that's actually the only thing that I
And you were
would like.
saying, like, when you said slow fashion, I said it's like the French have the slow eating. So to really appreciate the fashion, appreciate the people that
Yes.
you work with.
Yeah, and that you have, and that you are designing and producing a product people enjoy for a very long time. That's also slow fashion.
Yes. Not like you were saying to me, not throwaway fashion.
Yeah, not throwaway fashion. Yeah, that's very important.
And is there a message that you'd have maybe for other entrepreneurs or other people?
Yeah, what I think is very important is that whatever level that you are working with, that you see everybody as a partner, and that everybody also should benefit from growth.
Yes.
And that you grow together, that you see your factory as a partner, that you see all your employees as a partner, because everybody has something important to contribute to your company.
Yes.
So I think that is very important. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, and thank you very much for this interview.
It was fun.
Okay.